What if forever has an expiration date? That was the question Angela asked herself every night. She sat on her bed, looking at her phone. The screen showed no new messages. It had been 3 hours since Ryan last texted her. Angela and Ryan were in love. They met at school 2 years ago. They laughed, studied, and dreamed together. Angela wanted to be a teacher. Ryan wanted to be a writer. They lived in the same town and spent every weekend together. But one day, things changed. Ryan got a letter. It was from a big school in another city, far away. He had a chance to study writing. It was his dream. Angela was happy for him, but she also felt afraid. What will happen to us? She asked him. We will stay strong, Ryan said. Love can travel any distance. And so Ryan moved. Angela stayed. At first, everything felt okay. They texted every morning. They talked on video calls at night. They sent each other pictures and jokes. Sometimes they wrote long letters. Angela liked to read Ryan's words again and again. But slowly, things began to change. 1 month later, Ryan started a new life in the city. He had many classes and new friends. He joined a writing club. He went to cafes and read books all day. Angela stayed home. Her days were the same. School, home, work. She missed Ryan. She wanted to talk to him more. Can we talk tonight? She texted. I have a group meeting. Maybe tomorrow? Ryan replied. Angela waited. Tomorrow became the next day, and then the next. 2 months later, Angela wrote a long message. I miss the way we were. I miss your voice. I miss our walks and our talks. Are we okay, Ryan? Ryan saw the message but didn't reply for a whole day. When he did, his words were short. I miss you too. Just very busy. Angela felt cold inside. It was like a small crack in a glass. Not broken, but not whole. 3 months later, Angela started to sleep more. She didn't smile as much. Her friends noticed. You okay? Asked Mia, her best friend. I'm just tired, Angela said. But it was not true. She was sad. Ryan still called, but only once a week now. And their calls were different. Ryan talked about new things, new people, new dreams. He didn't ask about Angela's day. Angela started to write in a notebook. She wrote about her feelings. The pages filled quickly. I feel like we are 2 stars, she wrote, shining in different skies. 4 months later, one day, Ryan forgot her birthday. Angela waited all day for a call. A message. A small sign. Nothing came. That night, she cried quietly. She didn't want anyone to hear. It was not just about the birthday. It was about feeling far, not just in miles, but in heart. 5 months later, Angela didn't text first anymore. She waited to see if Ryan would message. Sometimes he did. Sometimes he didn't. One night, Angela got a message from him. I feel like we're changing. Maybe we should take a break. I still care about you, always. Angela read the words many times. A break? She whispered. Her hands shook. She wanted to scream. She wanted to run. But she did none of that. She just sat and stared at the words. Then she replied, Okay, maybe you're right. I wish you well, Ryan. The days after, the world kept moving. Angela got up. She went to school. She helped her little brother with homework. She baked cookies with her mom. She laughed at jokes with Mia. She cried some nights, but slowly she cried less. She still had Ryan's letters. She put them in a box. She didn't throw them away, but she didn't read them anymore. 6 months later, Angela stood in the park, watching kids play. She felt the sun on her face. A boy walked past, reading a book. He smiled at her. Angela smiled back. She didn't know his name, and maybe she didn't need to. Not yet. But for the first time in a long time, she felt okay. She whispered, "Maybe the distance helped me find myself."